Dear student, today we are going to study our third part of lesson number 4.1, History of Novel. So in the third part, we'll come across towards the background of important literary works and the writers. We will discuss in this part important literary work, how much literary work has been taken place in the 17th century, and who were the writers, and what was the name of the novel in the 17th century, who were the famous writer. So here Pilgrim Progress is written in 1678 by John Bunyan, very famous writer. John Bunyan, he wrote the Pilgrim Progress. Then next was the Oronuku, 1688. It was written by the writer Afra Ben. Next, Robinson Crusoe, Moll Flanders. Both the novels were written by Daniel Defoe. Daniel Defoe is the name of the writer, and this is the name of the novel, Robinson Crusoe and Moll Flanders. It is written by Daniel Defoe. Then next is a very famous novel. It is based on satire of the 17th century, Gulliver's Travel. It was written by Jonathan Swift. Next is Pamela and Clarissa is the name of the novel. These are the two novels, Pamela and one is Clarissa. So both the novels are written by the Samuel Richardson. Then come to the next point over Henry Fielding, Lawrence Sterne and Tobias Smollett. They were also the famous novelists of the 18th century. So apart from this, these are also the name of the famous novelists of the 18th century. They wrote their work of art, and their novel became very much famous in 18th century. Then next is a stalwart novelist. Stalwart means famous, outstanding novelist of the 18th century. So Charles Dickens, very famous writer. Walter Scott, Nathaniel Hawthorne, Horace Walpole, Thomas Hardy, Wilkie Collins, H.G. Wells. So these all are the famous novelists of the 18th century. And here the modern topics, innovative techniques and widened angles of the views by 20th century novelists. So what happened? So these novelists, they borrow the style of writing from the previous century, and they selected different subjects. They started writing the novel on social background, social, cultural, political and scientific progress of the entire country. On the basis of these four subjects, these novelists, they were having the independence to write their novel means at any extent. So there is no bondage. But what happened in drama, if you see in novel and drama, there is a huge difference. So in drama, what requires means characters, this is dialogue, it requires costume, stage direction, okay, stage director. So these are all the plot, characterization. So all these are the means elements of the drama. Drama is having a means stick pattern, and that they have to follow. But in novel, what happened? It is totally based on imagination of the writer. Imagination can go at any extent. Okay, whatever they are thinking, their thinking process will continue flow, and it will go at any extent. But in drama, there is a dialogue. There is a stick pattern. Those dramatists, they have to follow the rules, and there is dialogues, lively dialogue, a powerful message. Okay, so all these things are the element of drama. But in novel, it is not like that. In novel, what happened? So all these writers, they started imagining, okay, with their intellect, with their mind, and they started writing on political, social, scientific and cultural development and progress of the United Kingdom during 18th century. But these are the famous writers: Charles Dickens, Walter Scott, Nathaniel Hawthorne, Horace Walpole and Thomas Hardy. These are the very famous writers. Then next is a modern topic, innovative techniques and widened angles views by 20th century novel. So what happened when the 20th century came? At that time, modern topics began to emerge, and innovative techniques of the writing novel came into being by various writers. So what happened? It widened the angles of views by 20th century novelists. E.M. Forster then came into being, the great writer E.M. Forster, very famous 20th century writer. E.M. Forster, James Joyce, is a very famous writer, English writer. Joseph Conrad, Henry James, Joseph Conrad, Henry James, George Orwell. So these writers are very famous, and they started writing the novel and gave it a new means form. They gave it a new direction to the novel, and the novel began to it became very popular in the United Kingdom. So the name of those novels are D.H. Lawrence, William Golding, Anthony Burgess. Then came to the here the immigrant authors. Similarly, if you see in India, the immigrant authors, they came into being. Earlier, they started migrating to India, and the famous immigrant authors who came from Iran to India, his name is Salman Rushdie. He wrote the novel Satanic Verse. So that novel was very much controversial, and he was expelled from his native country Iran, and he came to India, and he's living in India, Salman Rushdie. Next is V.S. Naipaul. He came from Trinidad. Trinidad means one Caribbean country, Venezuela. Okay, he came from Trinidad, means Caribbean Sea, in Venezuela. And Kazuo Ishiguro, he came from Japan. So these are the immigrant authors, means foreigners. They came to our land, they left their native land, and they took the refuge in India, and they started writing their novel in our country, India. So these are the immigrant authors, are the foreigners. So these are the background of the 18th and 19th and 20th century novel. Now we are going to discuss the text. Now let us have a glance over the text, then we will discuss it in detail. The Pilgrim Progress by John Bunyan, 1678, written by Pilgrim Progress, written by John Bunyan. Then next was the Oronuku, 1688. It was written by Afra Ben, initiated the plenteous and colorful tradition of English novel, and was followed by Daniel Defoe, Robinson Crusoe, Moll Flanders, and Jonathan Swift. Gulliver Travels, a famous satire. Other major novelists of the 18th century are Samuel Richardson, Pamela or Virtue, Rewarded, and Clarissa, both epistolary novel. Epistolary means what? In epistolary form, the characters, they used to write whatever incident happened in their life. They used to write in the diary. Epistolary means diary, in the form of a diary. These characters, they will read and they will see the dialogue. Epistolary novel based on diary writing. Epistolary. Samuel Richardson and Pamela, Virtue, Rewarded, and Clarissa, both epistolary novel. Henry Fielding, Lawrence Sterne, and Tobias Smollett. The tradition was enriched by many other stalwart novelists such as Charles Dickens, Walter Scott, Nathaniel Hawthorne, Horace Walpole, Thomas Hardy, Wilkie Collins, and H.G. Wells. So these are the famous writers of the 20th century. Then next is Joseph Conrad. The 20th century is marked by the modern topics and innovative style and techniques, and widened angles of the views by the novelists like E.M. Forster, James Joyce, Joseph Conrad, Henry James, George Orwell, Graham Greene, D.H. Lawrence, William Golding, and Anthony Burgess. They widened the circumference of the genre by writing political, social, psychological, and other modern issues in their novel. So what happened in the 20th century? These writers, they got a new form of writing a novel. They started writing on the politics, they started writing on the society, political, social, and psychological novel. There the characters, he used to think continuously. It is based on psychological novel is totally dependent on the psychology of the character, and it gives a very powerful message what was happening in the life of the character, and it also gives us a very powerful message. So psychological novel. Then they widened the circumference of the genre by writing political, social, psychological, and other modern issues in their novel. So whatever was the thing was happening, whatever incident took place in politics. So these writers, they started writing with their work of art. With the help of their work of art, they used to expose the misdeed of the government, whatever wrong has been done in the country. They used to write in their novel, and the audience, they applauded it in a large scale. They appreciated the work of art of all these great writers. They give a huge round of applause to this writer, and audience of the middle class, they got space. After reading the novel, they got the social status, and they came up to the level of the elite class, upper class. So earlier what happened, these upper class, higher class people, they used to go to the theatre. During those time, in 16th century, when William Shakespeare, he started writing drama, at that time there were no theatre. They were only making the stage, and all the people, they used to gather, and on the street the drama was taken place, and all the audience, they used to see, and they used to give them a huge round of applause. But later on the theatre came, so gradually the drama began to be shown into the theatre. So in the theatre, these authors, they got the enormous recognition and name and fame. When the drama, it was written in the 16th century. So high class people, they used to visit to the theatre, and they were giving them applaud. It is totally based on the romance. Okay. Next now, there are immigrant authors like Salman Rushdie. So Salman Rushdie, he came to India from Iran. V.S. Naipaul, he came from Caribbean Caribbean country, Venezuela. V.S. Naipaul, Trinidad. Kazuo Ishiguro, Japan, and many others. So in this way, these writers, what happened? They came to India, and in India they got the enormous recognition, name and fame when they came to India. And Salman Rushdie was the most famous writer. He wrote the Satanic Verse. It was very much controversial novel. So these are the main point of the background of our third part, history of novel. Okay, now we will discuss next. So dear student, in the part third, again we are going to continue the women's writer. The women writer, who were the women writer? The novel of manners. Evelina is a novel. It was written by Frances Burney. Okay, it is based on manners. The novel of manners, totally based on mannerism. Then next was a Gothic novel. What is a Gothic novel? Gothic novel means the novelists, they used to select one place which is haunted place. You know, where haunted place, the ghosts are living in the palace, and with the help of this haunted place building, they used to write a novel, and they create some kind of horror movie. Okay, in the horror movie, totally whatever horror movie we see so far is totally depend on Gothic pattern. The story is based on Gothic pattern, where the place is haunted, and it is said that all the ghosts are living there, all the evils activities take place in that palace. Okay, so it is totally based on a haunted place, Gothic novel. It was written by first Anne Radcliffe. Gothic novel, Anne Radcliffe. Then next is a novel based on science. Mary Shelley, Frankenstein is a novel. It is written by Mary Shelley. So what is the novel based on science means what? Novels based on science fiction. What is science fiction? In science fiction, what is happening? The novelists, they are writing the novel in such a form, and they used to invent creatures, and that creatures are coming into the real world, and we people, after looking those alien creatures. So what happened, people who are living in the real world, they used to get scared after looking those character aliens. Aliens are coming in our land. So science fiction is totally based on the invention of the scientists. They are discovering the monster. Okay, and the story takes place, and this story continues till the end. And there is a death horror scene in this science fiction. Okay, the Mary Shelley, she wrote the Frankenstein. It is totally based on science fiction. Okay, earlier I gave the example of 2012. It was said that when the 2012 movie, in the 2012 years, what is going to happen? Whole world is going to collapse, and it would be a doomsday. The world will finish. All the living creatures on this planet Earth is no more. They means they are going to die. Okay, doomsday will come. So what happened? It happened? No. It was based on false perception, false imagination. That movie is totally an example of science fiction. 2012. Okay. Then next, Pride and Prejudice. It is written by Jane Austen. It is about the romance, beauty of the Elizabeth Bennet. Okay. Pride and Prejudice is the name of the novel. It is based on romance, beauty, proud, ego of the human nature has been highlighted by the Jane Austen in this novel. Then next is a Bronte sister. These two sisters are Bronte sister. This is Emily Bronte. Emily Bronte and Charlotte Bronte, both are the sisters. And what happened? They wrote the two novels together. They were writing the novel. Wuthering Heights and Jane Eyre. Jane Eyre are their novels, and it became very popular in the 18th century. Next, Mary Ann Evans alias George Eliot. It is the pet name. George Eliot. Her real name is Mary Ann Evans. She wrote what? Psychological novel based on psychology. The name of her novel is Adam Bed. And next is Mill on the Floss. This is very famous novel of George Eliot, Mill on the Floss. Then next, the novel based on stream of consciousness technique. What is stream of consciousness technique? Stream of consciousness means what? In this type of novel, there are the novelists, they select limited characters, and the major character who are playing a lead role in the novel, he has been given the major dialogue of the entire novel, and continuous flow of thought. Stream of consciousness means continuous flow of thought in the mind. Continuously the character is thinking, and whatever is coming in his mind, he is speaking with his tongue, and in this way this novel also became very famous. And Mrs. Dalloway is the name of the novel, but it is written by Virginia Woolf on stream of consciousness technique. This is the name of the novel, Mrs. Dalloway. Dalloway is the novel. It is an example of stream of consciousness technique. And what happened in stream of consciousness? Mostly the major character, he used to say the dialogue, lively dialogue in front of the audience. Okay, if suppose antagonist means villain of the novel, he does any what we can say, means any unfortunate things with the hero protagonist. So then what will happen? He will say the dialogue, now I will take the revenge. I will not leave that villain. He will be no more. Okay, so such type of it is coming from the heart, mind and heart, and the emotion which was coming from the leading character in front of the audience, that is a lively dialogue. It is known as monologue. Okay, so it is also the part of stream of consciousness technique. Just like stream of consciousness, continuous flow of thought was coming continuously. Long dialogue has been narrated by the lead characters. Is the example of stream of consciousness technique. So it was first implemented and invented by the Virginia Woolf, and she wrote the novel Mrs. Dalloway. Okay, stream of consciousness is continuous flow of thought. Continuously it is flowing continuously and going in a continuous direction, straightforward. Then next, based on novel based on crime. Novel based on crime is Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple is a detective novel. These are the novel. These two novel, Miss Marple and Miss Marple. This two novel is a detective novel. It is written by Augusta Christie. Augusta Christie. For example, in Urdu, we might have heard the name of the great writer Ibn Safi. So his most novels are based on detective story. What happened in the novel? Suppose any murder has taken place, and the detectives, they will come and they will make the investigation, probing question continuously. The detection has started from beginning to the end. In the end, they will come to the proper conclusion. Who is the main culprit of this incident? And in the last, the case is sought out by the detectives. So Ibn Safi is a Urdu writer. His famous novels are there. It is totally based on detective story. So here, detective story is a Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple is a detective novel. It is written by Augusta Christie. Okay, so what happened here in the detective? The audience is very much anxious to know about the reality, what has actually happened from beginning to the end. So what happened? They are very much enthusiastic, passionately. They are sitting and they are reading the novel, and they unless and until they reach at the accurate conclusion. In the end, the novels gives the message, and that is a very interesting. Okay, once you will read, then you will continue to read it till the last. So it is an example of detective novel, Augusta Christie. Then next, come to the Indian scenario. So in 18th century, the novelists, they started writing the novel. But what happened in India? In India also, all our great writer here Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay is the first writer who wrote Raj Mohan's Wife. The novel is the name of the novel, Raj Mohan's Wife. It is written by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. Is a Bengali writer. He wrote first Indian novel in English. The name of the novel is Raj Mohan's Wife. Then next, famous Indian writers in English are Mulk Raj Anand, R.K. Narayan and Raja Rao. During the pre-independence period, so these writers at the time of India's freedom struggle movement, they started writing the novel, and they were very famous. Mulk Raj Anand, R.K. Narayan and Raja Rao. Then changes brought in the current novels by Anita Desai. Now Anita Desai, she has brought new changes, new form of writing in India. Then Narayan Sahgal, Arun Joshi and Manohar Malgaonkar. So these we can say the modern writer, modern Indian English writer. Okay, and these writer, what happened? He's the pioneer, Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. He wrote the first Indian novel in English. His name is Raj Mohan's Wife. So these are the background history of our third part. Now let us have a glance over the text. The contributions of women novelists. The women novelists are to this great pageant cannot be neglected. The novel of Manners, Evelina by Frances Burney, Gothic novels by Anne Radcliffe, a novel based on science of the age, Frankenstein by Mary Shelley are landmark novels. Jane Austen has been ruling over the minds of the people through her novels. The Bronte sisters, Emily and Charlotte, have created their own place by their incomparable works, The Wuthering Heights and Jane Eyre. So these two novels are very famous, and both these sisters together, they were writing the novel, and they got the enormous recognition in the United Kingdom society. After writing this novel, they got the name and fame, and they become a celebrity. And next, Evans alias George Eliot wrote the novels. She wrote the novels Mary Ann, and Virginia Woolf is the pioneer of the stream of consciousness technique in English novel. Augusta Christie created her own place by writing many novels based on crime. Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple are the evergreen detectives created by her. Harper Lee, Margaret Atwood, Toni Morrison and Alice Walker have elevated the tradition further to prosperity. So these Harper Lee, Margaret Atwood, Toni Morrison, Alice Walker have elevated this tradition. So apart from this, later on this writer they gave enormous recognition by writing their work of art novel, and they put their style up to the high statures. The novel became very much popular. So this is the history of the background of the 18th century novel. But now Indian scenario. So Indian scenario, what happened? Bankim Raj Mohan wife is a novel written by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. Serialized the Indian field was a novel in English written by an Indian. The period after that is marked by a few more novels written by the Indian writers. These novels bore their nationalistic virtues or social issues as their main framework. Mulkraj Anand, R.K. Narayan and Raja Rao were the major trio who prevailed in the period after that. Novelists like Anita Desai, Nayantara Sahgal and Arun Joshi and Manohar Malgaonkar changed the current of Indian novel through their work. Amitav Ghosh, Vikram Seth and Upamanyu Chatterjee ameliorated the Indian novel in English by adding new features to it. Recent years have witnessed the dazzling performance by the Indian novelists like Salman Rushdie, Arvind Adiga, Arundhati Roy, Kiran Desai and Kiran Nagarkar. The traditions of Indian English novel has undergone a vital change since its birth, and its undoubtedly very bright future. So in this way, in 18th century, when this revolution has taken place, at that time they started writing the novel. But in India also, our Indian writers, they started writing the novel, and in this way, the Indian readers, they got a very good work of art literature which was written by all these novelists. They wrote the novel, and after reading the novel they also became very much famous during the time of pre-independence period. So these are the background of the entire passage, part number 3rd of our history of novel. So dear student, if you are having any doubt regarding this third part, you can give your comment on our comment box section of the YouTube channel. Thank you very much.